زهرا يا زهرا.
The funeral for Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi is set for Thursday, and preparations have begun already. In fact, Sunday night, Iran's president died along with the country's foreign minister and 7 others when their helicopter crashed in the northwestern part of that country. Now, to give you some context under what his leadership was like, Iran spent decades supporting armed groups in Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and in the Palestinian territories that actually deter attacks from the United States or Israel. He also supported launching hundreds of drones and missiles at Israel in response to an airstrike to an Iranian consulate in Syria that killed 2 Iranian generals and 5 officers. Raisi also supported attacking Israel in a massive assault back in April and has been reported to have killed thousands and executed thousands of people over a number of years. So to explain a little bit more on now what happens to this country, we have an incredible human rights activist. We're talking to Donya once again, Zuraksuri, and you have been following all of this so closely. As a human rights activist, his death is going to change the landscape of the country of Iran. How impactful is this?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me and that beautiful introduction, because it explains what the Islamic Republic has been doing in the Middle East and beyond in the last 45 years. So what happens immediately is that Mohammad Mokhber, which is his right hand, already took over as a temporary president. In 50 days, there is going to be an election. So there's going to be a re-election. The new person, whoever it is that is going to be elected, has to be approved by the supreme leader or cannot serve as the president. Now, what it's done, it's made a lot of Iranians inside and outside of Iran happy, because it decreases the rate of executions in Iran, right? And it opens a breathing window for the Iranian people. So the pressure hopefully is taken off people a little bit. And it opens an opportunity for the global community to start the dialogue with the Iranian diaspora, the opposition that has already been formed outside of Iran, and can help the global community tip over the Islamic Republic.
Now, one thing we want to reiterate is that you're not, as many people have said, no one out there is excited about his death. You're not saying you're happy about anyone's death, because you've told me this off camera. No one's excited when somebody dies, but the amount of atrocities that he's accused of doing in that country, and now that he's no longer there, this could completely change the idea of what human rights are about, and bringing back Iran the way it used to be, which used to be like a cultural center for so much in the country back in the 70s and the 80s, right?
That's right. That's right. Again, just like you said, I'm not happy that someone died or got killed, whatever happened, because the Islamic Republic is never going to actually admit what happened in reality. But it is like I said, it's an opening window for people to start a dialogue and hopefully tip over the government and go back to what we had in 1970s, to what we had in 1960s, where Americans wanted to live in Iran. They wanted to work in Iran. And I know I have met so many Americans in U.S. after I moved here that once lived in Tehran and loved it. Now his nickname is the Butcher of Tehran. And of course, a lot of people are happy that the Butcher of Tehran is gone, and hopefully less people get executed. Under his administration, a lot of people were executed. A lot of people were blinded.
Now, in the last 15 seconds we have, as a woman, what does this mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, Jesus stated in the Bible, justice will prevail, and it has.
Well, Donya, thank you so much. We're going to bring you back, because I know this is going to continue to develop, and this is going to be something that not only our country, not only Iranians in this country, but people around the world are going to be watching very closely. Thank you so much for your great insight. And we've got a lot more coming up on CW39 Houston. No Wait Weather and Traffic after this. Stay with us.